Good day. My name is Mark Malore. I'm an attorney here in Riverside, California. I've got a number of clients in Jurupa Valley that are facing financial difficulties, and so they're calling my office to discuss with me the prospect of filing a Chapter 7 or Chapter 13 bankruptcy. So I thought it helpful, rather than discuss that with those particular clients on the phone, I thought it helpful to produce this video for those of you in Jurupa Valley going through those issues and give you some of the distinctions between the two so you're more well informed. Now, one of the first distinctions between a Chapter 7 and Chapter 13 is that in a Chapter 7 bankruptcy, all of your debt's discharged to your creditors. It's a discharge of all your debt. Chapter 13, however, is a repayment program back to your creditors. Could be 10 cents on the dollar, could be 90 cents on the dollar, but you're repaying a portion of that debt to the people that you owe. The second distinction I think is important is that of the time frame it takes to get a discharge from the bankruptcy court. In a Chapter 7 bankruptcy, discharge can come from the date of filing within typically about 90 to 120 days. Whereas in filing a Chapter 13, you're looking at about 3 to 5 years to complete the bankruptcy and get a discharge from the bankruptcy court. And the reason for that is because you're repaying a portion of that debt to the trustee over that 3 to 5 year period. So that's why it takes a much longer period of time. Finally, I think a significant issue that we're facing out here in the Empire of Southern California is that of our property values and how we're underwater maybe by 50%, or our property values are 50% of what they used to be back in 2006. And that's important because we may have firsts and seconds on the property. If you have a first and second on the property, something called lien stripping might be applicable to you, and it might be something you want to consider. What is lien stripping? Lien stripping is a process by which, after the bankruptcy discharge, you're able to strip or remove the second deed of trust from your property, giving you an immediate injection of equity back into your property value, which can be very helpful in bringing you back to current market rates. So what do we do when we do a lien stripping process? Well, unfortunately for my clients who used a paralegal or used some sort of cheap bankruptcy service or tried to do it themselves or with a friend in filing a Chapter 7, they effectively took themselves out of the lien stripping market. So they tried to come to me to see if I could fix that, and of course I could not. But that's because a lien stripping process cannot be done in a Chapter 7 bankruptcy. Lien stripping can only be done in a Chapter 13 bankruptcy. And so you must file a Chapter 13 in order to lien strip the second from your home. Those might be some of the issues you're facing. Those are some of the distinctions between the two, Chapter 7 and Chapter 13. There are others, but if you have any concerns or have any additional assets that you want to discuss and go over, feel free to give my office a call. I'll be happy to sit down and discuss it with you.